Not going to interrupt my intro? Okay. Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, back with another slice of the pie that is always a pie, that is Cursed Mountain, blind, and I am Tessellating Hexagons, and this is a pie. It's always a pie. In the last episode, we had a load of things happen to us, and we've sort of met Paul, but sort of haven't. Made use of our upgraded not lag par.
Waited too long. They didn't find the way out.
Keeler, I should say. Upgraded Keeler, can I go down there? Is there a fuck to be obtained by descending? Because those are words. I'm ever so slightly worn out, because I spent this evening recording some stuff for my documentary class, and also we can recycle it for TV as well. But that's none of your business. Or is it? No, it's my business. This place is pretty, by the way. So yeah, we fell down into this cave. I pressed the C button by accident. We have to turn right, apparently. Yeah, we found an abandoned walkie-talkie. And there's Paul on the other side, and we need to... Can you not? I have places to go and things to be. I think that makes grammatical. Okay, couldst thou perhaps not? There you are. I'm gonna sap your health if it's all the same to you. Yeah, so we got a walkie-talkie, and it will lead us to Paul's. Oh yeah, I ended last episode by saying that we were going to do a poo at Paul's. That was an advert for air freshener in this country at some point. Some kid who had packed his bags and went downstairs to his mother and said, I'm going to do a poo at Paul's, because he had the air freshener and his mother did not. And that's that story. We need to find Paul anyway to give him the thing. I didn't even realise there was a right.
You're almost there.
What about all these secrets we're undoubtedly missing by going all of the wrong ways? Because the first law of video game mazes, go all the wrong ways first. You're not even letting me do that, Paul. Why would you be so heartless? Do you have, like, a spoon instead of a heart? Just like a regular, like, a fucking teaspoon instead of a heart, because I can relate. Ooh, climbing, my favourite! Oh, it's down climbing. Well, that's a different. And there's... That was not worth it at all. That was, like, not even 10 seconds of foot. Ooh, more ghosts.
Another one. Be careful.
You say that as if we've not been dealing with them the entire game so far. They can lag bar me? What the fresh fuck is this? Now in the last episode I learned to do the gestures more slowly, and the game is better at recognizing that I'm making the gestures. Which is good, because normally I will champion and defend motion controls on the Wii. Skyward Sword especially. Like, I find that with Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword...
Careful, careful. Danger ahead.
If you have trouble with the motion controls, chances are you're the problem. Because I've played the game, and it's fine. I've never encountered anyone in real life who's had any problems with it either. Where did this bridge come from?
Wake up. Wake up. Fall asleep and you're dead.
Good job, Eric. You fell into yet another frozen vagina. Are you proud of yourself?
How can he know? I must be mad. Gotta get out of here.
Keep going. If you start to feel warm, that's bad. Very bad. It means you're shutting down. Don't sit when you're cold. Keep moving, no matter how painful. If you sit, you'll die.
Yes, you must make like Daniel Bedingfield, and you gotta get through this, because through, it's trendy to misspell it. Now, does that mean that we're gonna take damage if we stand still for too long? Could they even be bothered programming that? Well, I don't know, I don't intend to find out. Do you know how many times I tried to make that Daniel Bedingfield joke when this arsehole kept interrupting me? I'm not even gonna count, but several times. Paul, much like my father, has no concept of how to conduct a conversation. He will just... He has no sense of pacing as far as conversations go. A book! I don't think I read the one from the last episode either. Or maybe I did. Oh yeah, the crevasse hole. I'm gonna call it that now. So... Not that one. Inner fire meditation. That seems like a really bad idea. I mean, he just said fall asleep and you die, so maybe meditating in the mountains isn't a good idea? Just a thought? What do I know? Huh. That wasn't intended to be an amused laugh. That's just sort of a, ha, we're not the only ones who, by chance, fell down here. Now, where go, Paul?
More God damn it, they're everywhere.
Well, the upgraded keel does seem to do a fair fuck of damage, so... Oh good, we have some speedy spoos. And an Alan Walker. Nope. Well, the Alan Walker seems to go down fairly quickly now. I'm okay with this. And you. Away with you. Now, breakdancing Jesus. You can't lag-par me. I am too mortal for your ass. But, like, not the bad kind of metaphor for not good at life mortal. Your lag-par does too many fucks, sir. Allow me to outfuck you with my own. And it's still the back and forth with the nunchuck one that always gets me. And that healed me completely.
Good job, but stay alert. You're not out of there yet.
When his lag-par did a huge fuck of damage, and yet I still healed that back.
Look carefully. There's a way down. You need to climb down.
Is that this down? This is downwards. Is it the right downwards, though? Is it right down at tuck into Gouda? Nope, it's just a heal point. Useful. Except not. Still, again, a strange place for there to diegetically be a heal point. Like, it makes sense as far as game design goes, and I'm okay with it. But what monk would have come all the way into this specific cave, down that passage which...
Yes, there it is. Straight ahead. Climb down there.
Shut the fuck up. This cave, since it's made of ice, like, we don't even know if it would have even had this particular formation at the time. But a monk came all the way down here, and either...
Yes, there it is.
You just said
Straight
that.
ahead. Climb down there.
Either a monk brought down a pre-made shrine, or made one on the spot down here. Either way, do you expect me to believe that shit? I'm not sure how I feel about Paul, because he keeps fucking interrupting me, sometimes to say things he's already said.
Blue sky and sunshine, Eric. It's up here waiting for you.
Okay, you're starting to sound slightly worrying now. And as it is, how does he know where we are? And he's like, oh, go a little bit ahead, there's a climb. How do you know? All you have to go on is a walkie-talkie.
I'm at base camp, waiting for Bennett. I know he's gonna come.
Is base camp a metaphor for the afterlife? I mean, we've been to the actual afterlife, but still. Go on, surprise me. You're a ghost who's learned how to speak. I mean, the ghosts already kind of speak, but only in ghost speak. Nothing that is of use to us. Yes, run on the ice. That's a really good health and safety.
He'll never give up.
Who? Bennett?
Come on, Bennett. What's the holdup? I'm sick of waiting for you.
It's funny, because he said he'd go on along to base camp anyway, like, ahead of time, and yet apparently he's not arrived yet. Curious. Also... Oh, I thought that was a giant snowball about to roll in towards us. I was going to say, holy shit. Oh, good.
Again. Christ, they're everywhere. What the hell is going on?
Go away, Alan. It's funny, it's not even Alan Walker that does the vocals in that song. He just wrote it. Away with you. And you. Because time pauses during those slicey segments, it was still vibrating from the defeat of the previous ghost, so the remote was just constantly rumbling throughout that because time was paused. But less of that. You die now. See, why did that come so quietly and cleanly? Good G-ful. Google my G-ful.
You're good at this, but don't stop now.
You see, you're saying this as if this isn't like chapter 7. I've not been counting. Ooh, is this the place we saw at the start of the game? Nah, surely not. It's just a cold place.
Base camp, Eric. Get it in your mind. Hot tea with brandy. It's yours, if you make it. You're almost there.
Gonna interrupt me again? No? Is that the end of the chapter? What just happened? Okay, now I feel like you're really grasping at straws for chapter names. Dark spots in the clear light. But I would say, was that originally written in Japanese? That sounds like a Japanese title name. But no, this game was made in Germany or Austria or something like that. Like, one of the producers is called Koch or something like that. Or K-O-C-H, but still, Koch. Like how the Swedish for well cooked is bra cock, but it's not pronounced like that. It's like bra cook, but still spelled bra cock.
Climber's log. 20,300 feet. Out of the crevasse. Weather's gone bad. Can't see much. Almost to base camp. Hope Paul has some answers.
Answers? That usually translates to a 5-minute cutscene, which, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Is that a prophecy statue? Do we get another health upgrade?
That's it. You found the camp. Now get inside and warm up.
How do you know these things, Paul? Has someone been taking too many psychic poos in your toilet? I am somewhat fixated on that. For no reason other than it's a reference and it contains the name Paul. It's funny, my mother and I both don't really have, like, we no offense to anyone who's actually called, we missed number 7 somehow. Yay. That was probably in the ice caves then, because we got that one fairly recently as well. That will have been somewhere in the ice caves that it was telling us not to go, so... Oh well, I'm not going for 100% completion. Yeah, my mother and I both don't feel too strongly about the name Paul. Like, we don't really like it that much, but, like, we won't dislike people on principle just because their name is Paul. We're just like, it's a name. There are names that we prefer. I'm just digging myself further and further into Paul-shaped holes at this point. Where go, then? And does this feel me for free? Nope, it's just a clever Buddha. I was gonna say, is it like a free heal? Of course not. Why would there be when there's a paid heal over here? A paid here over heal. That wasn't funny. Oh, this is an openable door. It looks like a flat texture. Oh, Paul's not even in here. But we did get a book.
What a bloody waste of time. You whore.
Rude. Okay, well, what might this elucidate? Wow, okay, I'm just gonna stop you there, Frank, and say, can you fucking not? Why are we even trying to save Frank? The guy's an asshole! I'm not saying he deserves to die on the mountain, but is he really worth risking your life to rescue if he's gonna be that much of a persona non grata?
Welcome to Chamalonzo Base Camp.
Can you not speak when I'm speaking, Paul? A little bit rude. Another book? Is it more from Frank being a fuckhead? Is this place a maze? Sounds useful. And it'll just be like, Eric, dead. Okay, so one of them's dead and the other 3 are missing. Woo! Don't think we know any of these, unless we are. Or maybe there's like a pun in there somewhere, like Mayor T, or Toast T, Frost T, all the other toads from Paper Mario. Is this the This is the wrong room. Quack, quack. Quack, blella. I don't care, it's base camp, I'm smashing all your pots. You can't even stop me. The fuck? Oh, something went schloop. Of course there'd be dead climbers here. That makes sense from a story perspective, because this is the base camp. Is Paul... Are you Paul, and can we poo at you? Yeah, you... Go back to being dead. Go back to dead. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that is so much more effective if we slow down a little bit. Slow down, brother, if you can't go on. Did you drop a thing? You did not. You just exploofed into a plume of white foof. That sounds like a vegetable. A white foof. Did I get turned around? Which way? Which is the fuck? No, I was going the right way. Got a little bit turned around there. I'll get here and turns out that was the wrong way after all. Nope, I don't recognize this room. Oh, a dead. My favorite. My favorite kind of human. Trying to undead at me? That's not okay. I didn't sign the release forms for this. There, unmortal. Can you please not stoop to such lows as stabbing me with your fists? Which reminds me of a really dumb thought I had the other day. If you slap someone's sandwich out of their hands using your fist, lunch punch. It's not even a joke. What? Just ping right the fuck out of nowhere? Okay. Thanks for that, Potato. Your name is Potato. Please accept it. Nyeh. Can I go through this door? I can. Please make more sense. I don't like your face. Oh, this will be the locked door we saw before then. The door to... what was it? Like the secret to the way of even before. I don't know, that's a reference to something, but I think I completely blobbled it up. Gobble the bubbles with wobbles and nobbles. Again, I don't remember the complete reference. That was just one of those bullshit nursery rhymes that happens in my head sometimes. And also, Super Alex 641.
You're gonna need high-altitude gear to reach Frank. I'll help you get it when we hook up.
Whoa, well, you haven't even bought me dinner yet, Paul. Calm down. Okay, who is... No, not you. Nyeh. Trouble's in base camp. So... Is Paul not the real Paul? Did he die? Oh, that isn't outside. Well, I'm not going yet. I want to smash some more urns. And other things. What else is there to be do in this? Oh, yay, split path. Well, I don't want to go outside, because it's cold outside. There's no kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. I want to fly far away from here, and have fun in the sun. You know, I want to lie, shipwreck and comatose, sipping fresh mango juice. Goldfish shoals nibbling at my toes. Fun in the sun. That, I believe, was the closing theme of Red Dwarf, for you uncultured swoozles who have never heard of it. Did I... Why? Clearly there is a clue to a puzzle in here. But I'm glad we picked up this note. This was vital to our expedition. Don't mind me while I just walk into the doorframe for a couple of seconds. That'll absolutely get us closer to where we're going.
Careful. Cold ones have surrounded you with darkness.
Have they now? Oh, that kind of darkness. My favourite. God, these ones are agile, considering they froze to death. Wow. Such is the power of the melee attack, it can hit behind you. I'm gonna stab you with a pickaxe even though you're not really there. This must look so strange to someone who can't see the ghosts. Just a thought. You know, here comes a thought that might alarm you. Slice the fuck. A very slicey fuck with like a pizza wheel. That clearly that's our next upgrade. It's just gonna be a pizza wheel that we put on the end of the schedule of our daily lives so that we enjoy this delicious tasty banana. Who else wants some of the ice pizza? You know, coffee beans and cocaine, because this is Columbia. No, not that Columbia. The other Columbia. That would be a joke, except I think they called the place Columbia in Bioshock Infinite, so... You know, nice and original. Then again, so was Columbus. Sarcastically original. Where did that fuck go? Oh, there you are. Well, clearly this wall of fuck wall is where I need to be do or go. Grammar. Stop! Stop with your lag-par fuckery. Oh, but where are you? There you are. I did it. I don't care what you said. I did the thing. There we go. Well, on the plus side, if it doesn't list to be the first time, it as good as guaranteed will accept it on the second crack. Why am I still taking damage? I got to where you wanted me to go.
There's a generator nearby. Find it. We need power in here.
I sort of want to end the episode. Oh, I'm not taking damage anymore. Well, that's alright then. Well, in that case, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode, we will turn on the generator and have a grand old time have power in the place of meat and cold and base camp. See you then! Hopefully I will have recharged my grammar by then. Goodbye!